No TPM, no secure boot, no problem. Upgrade your Windows 11 PC to version 25H2 using Rufus without losing your apps or settings. Watch now. Check system requirements. Hi everyone and welcome back to the CNATT channel. Before upgrading to Windows 11 version 25H2, make sure your PC meets the required system specifications, both software and hardware. On the software side, any installed version of Windows 11 can be upgraded to 25H2. On the hardware side, if your CPU isn't officially supported, it must at least support the population count instruction set or POPCNT. We'll show you how to check these requirements step by step. Step 1. Check your Windows 11 version. Right-click the Start button and select System, then look under Windows Specifications for version. If your Windows 11 version is 21H2 or newer, for example 22, 23 or 24H2, your system is compatible with the upgrade. In any case, it's a good idea to install the latest Windows 11 updates through Windows Update before you start the upgrade process. Step 2. Check CPU compatibility. Now let's check if your CPU supports the POPCNT instruction. If you're not familiar with this feature, we've created a tutorial on it. You can find the link in the description. If you're already running Windows 11 version 24H2, your CPU supports this feature. But if you're on an older version, make sure to check it. There are several ways to check if your CPU supports POPCNT instruction. The easiest method is to ask an artificial intelligence or AI tool. For example, we ask ChatGPT the following question: does my Intel Core i7-3632 CPU support POPCNT? We've included this example in the description. Just replace the CPU model with yours and ask the AI. As you can see, our old laptop's CPU supports this capability. Another option is to use CPU-Z, a popular and trusted third-party tool. Download CPU-Z from the official CPU ID website, the link is in the description. After installing, open CPU-Z and go to the CPU tab. In the instructions section, check for the following. For Intel CPUs, make sure SSE 4.2 is listed. For AMD CPUs, make sure SSE 4A is listed. If it's listed, your system is safe to upgrade to Windows 11 version 25H2 or newer. If not, you'll be limited to version 23H2 or lower. But keep in mind, Windows 11 version 23H2 will stop receiving updates in November 2025, so upgrading to it isn't really worth it unless you're planning to upgrade your hardware soon. Step 3. Check overall upgrade eligibility. Now that we've checked your PC version and CPU compatibility, let's see whether your PC can upgrade directly to Windows 11 version 25H2 or if some requirements need to be bypassed. We'll use the PC Health Check app to find out which requirements for upgrading to Windows 11 version 25H2 are met and which are not. Download the PC Health Check app from the official Microsoft website. The link is in the description below. After downloading and installing, open the app and click Check Now. If your computer is eligible, that's great. You can upgrade directly through Windows Update, the installation assistant, or by downloading the ISO file. No workarounds required. You'll find the links to the videos in the description below. If the app reports that your PC is not eligible, don't worry. Just keep watching. An unsupported system simply means that one or more of the required hardware specifications are missing. Next, we'll bypass those restrictions and show you how to upgrade your PC to Windows 11 version 25H2 even if it's not officially supported. Warning: backup your data. Before upgrading, make sure to backup all your important files. While upgrades usually go smoothly, it's always safer to keep a copy on another drive or in cloud storage, just in case. Now, let's move on to the next step. Download Windows 11 ISO file. Open your preferred browser and navigate to Microsoft Windows 11 download page, link provided in the description. You'll see the current release of Windows 11 displayed at the top of the page. At this point, you have two options. The first is to use the Media Creation tool, a download assistant, to get the Windows 11 ISO file. The second is to download the ISO file directly through your browser. In this tutorial, we'll download the ISO file using the browser method. If you prefer to use the Media Creation tool, it offers a few advantages. It automatically detects your system's language and creates a slightly smaller ISO file. We've also made a separate video that explains how to use this tool and the benefits it offers. You can find the link in the description below. Scroll down to the section titled Download Windows 11 Disk Image ISO. In the Select Download drop-down menu, choose Windows 11 Multi-Edition ISO and click Confirm. Before downloading the ISO, it's essential to know your current Windows language. If the language of your system and the ISO don't match, you don't be able to upgrade while keeping your files, apps, and settings. To check your current Windows language, follow these steps. Open Command Prompt as an administrator and enter the following command. Type DISM /online /get-intl. The command is included in the description. This will display information about your system's local and language settings. Look for the system local value, which indicates your current Windows language. After checking your language, go back to the download page and select the matching language for the ISO file. Click Confirm and then download the ISO file. Once the ISO file is downloaded, it's time to run the setup file and upgrade to Windows 11 version 25H2. If you mount the ISO file and run Windows 11 setup to upgrade an unsupported system, you'll receive an error stating that this computer doesn't currently meet the Windows 11 system requirements, and the reasons for this warning will also be listed. Bypassing Windows 11 hardware requirements using Rufus. Now, let's see how to bypass the Windows 11 25H2 hardware requirements using Rufus. Insert a USB drive with at least 8 GB of storage and wait for it to be detected. If you don't have one, don't worry, you can find our tutorial for creating a virtual USB drive in the description below. Go to the Rufus website and download the latest version. The download link is in the description. Rufus is a reliable, open-source tool for creating bootable USB drives for installing operating systems. Once downloaded, open Rufus. Select your USB drive under the device drop-down. Under Boot Selection, click Select and locate your Windows 11 ISO file. Choose the ISO and open it. Under Partition Scheme, select GPT for UEFI or MBR for Legacy BIOS. Since this is an in-place upgrade, you don't need to worry about this right now. If you plan a clean install later using a USB flash drive, make sure to pick the correct scheme for your system's BIOS mode, UEFI or Legacy. Click Start. The Windows User Experience dialog will appear. Enable the first option, remove requirements for 4GB plus RAM, secure boot, and TPM 2.0, essential for upgrading older systems. We also enabled the second option, the rest can be left as default for in-place upgrades. Warning, this process will erase all data on the USB drive, so make sure any important files are backed up. Click OK. Rufus will warn that the USB data will be erased. Confirm to proceed. Wait for Rufus to finish. Speed depends on your USB, ISO size, and PC performance. Once the USB is ready, you can bypass hardware restrictions for upgrading Windows 10 to Windows 11. Close Rufus, go to this PC, right-click the USB drive, select Open, and double-click setup.exe. If prompted by user account control, click Yes. Windows 11 setup will open. The first step is to decide whether to download updates, drivers, and optional features during the setup. Click the Change How Setup Downloads Updates link. To speed up installation, select Not Right Now. If you prefer, you can leave it enabled. Both options work. Click Next. Click Accept to agree to the Microsoft software license terms. Please wait while Windows performs necessary pre-upgrade checks. At this stage, you may see a warning indicating that your PC doesn't meet the minimum system requirements. This is normal on unsupported systems. By clicking Accept, you acknowledge the potential risks, such as lack of official support or minor compatibility issues. Once ready, click Accept to proceed with the upgrade. Windows will prompt you to choose what to retain during the upgrade. Click Change What to Keep. To preserve all files, apps and settings, select Keep Personal Files and Apps. If this option is disabled, the ISO language may not match your current system. Click Next. Click Install to begin the upgrade. Windows Setup will prepare the installation, check your system, and apply necessary updates. Your computer may restart multiple times. This is normal. Once complete, your PC will successfully upgrade it to Windows 11 version 25H2. Note: if after the first restart the system boots from the USB drive, press and hold the power button to turn off the PC, remove the USB, and turn it back on to continue the upgrade. Helpful tips. Option to roll back within 10 days. After upgrading, you have a 10-day window to revert to your previous version of Windows if you encounter any issues or prefer the older setup. To roll back, go to Settings, System, Recovery. Under Recovery options, select Go Back. Follow the on-screen instructions. If you'd like to extend the rollback period beyond 10 days, we've covered that in another video. Check the link in the description. As you can see, we've rolled back to the previous version of Windows just for demonstration. Free up disk space. If you're happy with Windows 11 version 25H2 and don't plan to revert, you can safely delete the old Windows installation files to free up several gigabytes of space. Here's how. Go to Settings, System, Storage. Then click on Temporary Files. Wait a few moments while the temporary files are being scanned. Check the box for previous Windows installations. Click Remove Files. In the confirmation message, click Continue. This will permanently delete the previous Windows version and reclaim that storage space. That's it! Windows 11 25H2 installed. If this helped, please like the video, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our upcoming Windows 11 tutorials. Have questions? Drop in the comments and I'll help. Thanks for watching. See you next time.